on an awesome hike today. We stopped for a booby break. We have Alma, we have me, and we have Brutus. And we also have a lot of wind, sorry in advance, and we have boondocking tips. Okay, I didn't write anything down, so I'm just going through in my head things that I would, advice I would give to people planning on boondocking. So, the first thing, my husband works nights, so I feel like we are very lucky that he works nights because he just parks at work at night. And if we had to park at, the same few Walmarts every single night, they would probably get sick of us, or someone would complain eventually, or something weird like that, and we'd probably get kicked out. I don't know though. I mean, Walmart seem like they're very generous, and they've never ever said anything to us. We've just had, mornings where we wake up and there's like a cop just parked a couple spots away, like facing straight at us and fucking staring at us. But no one's ever said anything. So, cross our fingers, everything's going good that way. So I would say if you can, get a job where you work third shift, where you work overnight, so then when daytime comes, you can just go to like a park, like a state park or something, like pay the $25 a year parking pass to get in for free, and park there and sleep in, whatever you got going on the back of your van pull everything shut. They'll think you're just hiking around all day, because that's what we do. We're at a county park right now that you do have to pay to park, but we get the $25 a year parking pass, and my husband's sleeping in there while we're hiking around. We'll probably be out here a few hours because this is a long one today. But yeah, so they'll just think you're out hiking, but you're really in your van or your truck camper or whatever you got sleeping. So that is like the first main tip. Otherwise, if you are gonna hit up some Walmarts, or Cabela's usually allow you to boondock there in your camper, I would say try to just be as, stealth as possible. Like, don't pull out all your pop-outs, don't put out all your awnings and like sit outside or act like, you're sleeping in it, Make it look like you're just in the store shopping, like you just pulled up to park, nothing's, all sprawled out all over the place, and you don't want to be loud, you don't want to have loud music going or anything like that. Let me think, what else can I say? Oh, like, there have been like, I think it was just once or twice where we've actually parked in like the street outside of like someone's house we knew, but then randomly we parked just outside the street, and it was a really nice neighborhood and nobody said anything. But so we don't usually park out in the street, but you could do that too if you also, just make it look like you're not in it. Like, just maybe it looks like you're at a relative's house or something. Hold on again. And another tip for boondocking, I hate to say it, is if you're really serious about this and you're gonna be doing it full time, I would try to get a rig or whatever you got going on that doesn't look like an eyesore. Like, make sure your truck isn't rusty or your camper's not all old and falling apart. Like, I wish we could have just gotten like a $3,000 truck camper and just got on our way and did our thing, but you get messed with way more if your stuff doesn't look nice, because people don't want to see it and they'll think you're like a meth head cooking meth in there just because of Breaking Bad. I don't know, they think you're like a scrapper or just a druggie or just like white trash. I have no idea, but the main reason we spent frickin' $40,000 on our dang camper is because it has to look nice, because we don't want anybody calling about an eyesore or freaking out, like trouble in the neighborhood, stuff like that. So yeah, try to get as nice of a looking rig as you can, and make sure your vehicle or your van isn't too rusty and stuff like that. Like, I have no problem with that. Like, I don't care if I see someone's rusty truck or camper, but that's just how people are. They're weird. And cops, they definitely pull you over way more when you have a rusty truck. We know that. It's so messed up and dumb. But yeah, we ran into these people at a laundromat that were 100% boondocking. They're actually from Arkansas, but they came up here to work in like sugar beet fields or something in the fall or whatever, and they had a really old truck and an old camper, and the camper was a truck camper, and they got it for free and it was just sitting in the back of their bed. But they said they've had times where they're parked in their driveway of like a family member's house, sleeping in it, and cops are saying you can't have this here, you need to get out of here. Or they're parked boondocking somewhere like at a Walmart, and I think they were in the store or something, and the cops actually went into their camper, stole all of their cash, and claimed, you know, they were like drug dealers or something, and took all their cash, and they had to go through a lot of loopholes to get their money back. So I'm sorry about this wind, but I'm gonna stop at that. There's a few tips I can give you for boondocking. Stay safe and stay smart and save that money.